Did you know that some of the data collection devices that help our meteorologists develop forecasts are built right here in South Mississippi?
A crew with the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, is offloading data collecting buoys and preparing for its next mission. NOAA Noble met with the crew at the Port of Gulfport today for an inside look at this global operation.
Working for NOAA, it's scientific. And instead of working for the oil industry or working for fishing, we're doing something that really benefits a lot of us.
Joe Imberis is the captain of the Colt Levi, a vessel contracted by NOAA for its data buoy missions. Tuesday, the Colt Levi is docked in the Port of Gulfport after its latest venture into the Gulf of Mexico.
We have to get the equipment off the boat. The boat just pulled up yesterday evening, and get the equipment off the boat that we'll take back to Stennis Space Center to repair and service. And then we have new equipment here that we're going to put on the boat and get them ready. And by Thursday, they're going to be heading out to the Caribbean and over to the San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Dr. William Burnett is the director for NOAA's National Data Buoy Center. The operation is based at Stennis, and its reach is global.
A lot of people don't realize that southern Mississippi, we go from the Atlantic all the way to the western Pacific. We have weather buoys that are in the Bering Sea in Alaska, and then all the way to the South Pacific in the equatorial region. It's 240 plus buoys that we operate, and there's not a nation in the world that can do what we do, even a third of the number of systems that are out there, and they're all done here in South Mississippi.
Not only are the buoys local, but also a lot of the crew.
It was nice to pull in here so I could go home for a little bit.
Jim Turner is a data buoy mechanic technician and lives just 15 minutes from the port.
I'm proud to come from here in the local area and know that we have an impact that's worldwide. It's like even in our little neck of the woods here, we're reaching out to the whole globe.
On this mission, he's joined by Picayune native Cole Stewart.
Jim, you talk to, he's a mechanical guy, so he deals with the welding and the fabrication and all, and we deal with all the electronics. They get all the buoys built and ready and send them down to us, and we install the electronics and do all the testing.
The data this high-tech equipment collects around the world is used by the very ships that deploy and service the buoys.
I'm able to use the data that I get from NOAA and from the buoys we put out and actually plan my day and make my trips a lot more safe and sound, and I might even change it because of the forecast I'm able to access, which I couldn't access 10 years ago.
This type of data is something that Captain Imberis says he couldn't have imagined as a kid.
Being surfers growing up, that's what made me a junior meteorologist. We'd always look for this kind of information, and we'd fight to try to get it. Now it's at our fingertips.
In Gulfport, NOAA Noble, WLOX News Now.
Dr. Burnett told us these buoys are built tough. In fact, they're built to withstand Category 5 hurricanes, and some of the buoys out in the Bering Sea have gone through 30 feet wave heights.